The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello, and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Lovely middle of April.
We got some nice warm weather finally, Ed.
It's coming in. Of course, we had a little snow not too long ago.
Is that what you call it? 18 inches of snow? A little snow?
Is that what? I was trying to think. I know we had snow. Was that since we've been taping?
It was a significant dumpage.
Was that within the past month? That wasn't the one where they closed the state down and everything. You were out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a doozy when they closed the state down.
Yes, they're trying to save us because Governor Cuomo is, he likes us.
He does.
As people, as humans. He likes to make sure that everyone is safe. He's looking out for us.
Yeah.
And for that I have to say, yeah, screw you.
Oh, jeez. So here we are, April 18th. We have a few shows tonight. Unforgettable, Born in China, and Free Fire.
China.
Born in China.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Well, we get started.
We're going to get started in the movies. Don't forget, we're giving away tickets later.
That's right.
And, maybe we're giving away tickets. You got to win the tickets. We're going to try to give away tickets.
Right. We do our best to try. You have to write in.
Right. But there you go. All right, so what's the first film, Ed?
First one is Unforgettable.
And who's doing that?
You do that one.
All right. Ooh, look at those. We got two beautiful women. Which one would you prefer out of those two, Ed?
I like Rosario Dawson better.
Me too. And we've seen every inch of her, haven't we?
We have.
Anyway, there's Katherine Heigl, who apparently is well hated throughout Hollywood, and Rosario Dawson.
She smokes a lot. I got to run upstairs.
Where are you going, Ed?
I got to run upstairs for a minute. You
got-
continue on the show.
Have a little
I'll be
issue?
right back.
You got to go to the bathroom or something?
No.
You got a little diarrhea?
No.
Okay. Tessa Conover is barely coping with the end of her marriage when her ex-husband David becomes happily engaged to Julia Banks, not only bringing Julia into the home they once shared, but also into the life of their daughter Lily. I think this is the first time I've ever been on this set by myself. Trying to settle into her new role as wife and stepmother, Julia believes she has finally met the man of her dreams, the man who can help her put her own troubled past behind her. But Tessa's jealousy soon takes a pathological turn until she would stop at nothing to turn Julia's dream into her ultimate nightmare. This is Denovi Pictures. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of Denovi. But there's no rating on this. I'm going to go with either PG-13 or R, because we prefer our nice R-rated films when you have two very attractive women. Because Ed's back.
I just got a really bad hot flash.
A hot flash, Ed. Are you going through the changes?
I don't know. I guess it is hotter out than we have been taping. You can't hear me right now.
So you got ice and an ice pack.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Where are you putting the ice pack? Down your drawers?
I don't know. Where do you use this?
I don't use it. I don't have such issues. Hot flashes.
I know. I guess it's time for me to get my shorts out.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. There's nothing I like better than a woman being grabbed by the back of the head.
Have you mentioned that we've seen this plot 100 times yet?
No, I was getting to that. I was getting to that, though. Wasn't that, what was that one, with Bridget Fonda, where she kind of pretended to be the other woman?
Yeah.
Like the other woman, whatever. Don't remember the name of that.
There was one last fall even where it was a Surrogate was the nutty surrogate. She was having the baby for the couple.
Yes.
And then, of course, a couple years ago, Beyonce. She was being attacked by, who was that? A white woman.
I don't know.
Single white female.
Single white female. That's the one I was thinking of, yes.
It's a plot we've seen many, many times.
But aren't films basically just the same plot? It's just how you present it, who the actors are, just a slight little difference. That's all. It's all the same thing. They're all the same movies. Nothing's original. Nothing. You want to see original film? Go back and go back to TCM and watch the classics. Don't make me rant about the great classic films of the 30s and 40s. Don't make me do it.
Don't look for Robert Osborne, though.
Don't look for... Oh, that's so sad. That's the one that one hurt.
It's always was always fun. If I didn't watch the movie, I turned it on at the beginning or the end just to see what he had to comment about a certain movie.
Right. What I liked about Robert Osborne, which we can get into another time, was when you watched him discuss, he was old enough to actually know the actors and know these stories firsthand.
Yeah.
Because he started off as an actor and apparently stunk and decided he was going to be a historian. So, but anyway, I digress.
We'll get to that this week or next week,
Right.
whenever we do the recent deaths.
There you go. Are you okay now?
I'm starting to cool down. You just put the ice on your wrists, and
that what
it
it
cools
does?
the body down. Don't be surprised, though, if I do the next show in my underwear.
Oh!
Although I do have to get up to do the game. Maybe you should do the game if I have to do that.
No, because if you have to do the show in your underwear, you're doing it alone.
No, the problem was the heat was running right before the show here.
Okay.
And it was kind of warm out today.
So this just came on. This just came on quickly. It just took you.
It did.
Did you even sense it was coming, or all of a sudden there it was?
No, I just started sweating and getting hot. So
wow.
This shirt doesn't help either. This doesn't really happen.
You are
here.
getting older, Ed. You're going through the changes.
I'm going through the hot flashes.
Oh, hot flash. When you're sleeping at night and the woman kicks off all the blankets and you're there all covered up. Not that I know this, but you're all covered up because it's cold and she's there splayed out because she's so hot. And then 2 minutes later, you have no blankets on and you're freezing and she's got them all.
That'll happen, yeah. Hot flashes. No, the problem is, too, I woke up with my sinuses clogged up. And you know what happens when your sinuses are clogged up.
Gives you a hot flash?
The sinuses cool the air down for your body. And,
okay.
So when it's stuffed up and you got, all kinds of 80% scar tissue in there from the numerous sinus infections I had in this dump I'm working in. And a little bit of stuffage will throw off your heat system.
Oh, you got problems.
Other than the sinuses will clear up within about 2 weeks when I'm out of this dump, which I'm crunching the numbers right now and get the hell out of there.
Uh-oh. You getting ready to go?
There's a lot of people getting ready to go, and I'm crunching the numbers because the numbers say it up in September and October.
Right. I'm thinking I could go July.
You could.
But I'm going to wait till October. I get a bonus in October, so I'm hanging out till then. After that, it's a free-for-all.
It's a free-for-all. Maybe I'll stay till Christmas, maybe not.
Right.
Who knows?
That's right. And then I'll just sit at home and become like what's that fat bastard from the Austin Powers movies or something?
Fat bastard.
The big fat guy, because that's going to be me. I'll be sitting on the couch, and I'm going to roll over and find some food in this fold, fold in this fold. I aim to be buried in a piano case.
Oh.
It's good to have goals.
Your goal is to get heavy.
Yes. Yes. I'm going for 500.
Oh, jeez. Speaking of weight, did you see how lovely that Mama June looked with her weight loss? Now all she needs is the face.
Yeah, I didn't want to go there. You went there.
I went there.
That's
the
a
mouth
problem.
and the eyes. And
Yeah.
that didn't change at all.
That's a problem. Does she still have this?
She had to get a surgery.
Did
I
she?
just happened to see one of those.
I didn't
The
notice
big
that.
reveal.
Oh, well, maybe that's good then. Well, good for her. She's healthier now. She went from not to hot.
Mama June from not to hot to, well, sort of good. That was too long for the marquee. Let's see. We have another film here, Dave. I can read this one.
Can you? Are you sure? Are you going to sweat all over your read there?
I'm cooling. That's a long one for what it is here.
There you go. Go ahead.
Born in China. China.
Oh.
This is one of those Disney nature films we have for every Earth Day. And the new true life adventure film, Born in China, takes an epic journey into the wilds of China where few people have ever ventured. Following the stories of 3 animal families, the film transports audiences to some of the most extreme environments on Earth to witness some of the most intimate moments ever captured in a nature film. A doting panda bear mother guides her growing baby as she begins to explore and seek independence. A 2-year-old golden monkey who feels displaced by his new baby sister joins up with a group of free-spirited outcasts.
How the hell do they know what he feels like?
And a mother snow leopard faces the very real drama of raising her 2 cubs in one of the harshest and most unforgiving environments on the planet.
Now, here's what I say. Now, this takes place in China, and it says it's an epic journey into the wilds of China where few people have ever ventured. Isn't there like 800 billion people in China? How do they even have open space anywhere?
In this one spot, apparently, on this mountain, there's a lot of space up there.
Oh, look at that. They're so adorable. But you know, people, they're bears, and they will maul you. Especially if you look like eucalyptus or whatever they eat. What do they eat? Bamboo? Is it bamboo?
Oh, yeah.
Who eats the eucalyptus?
The koalas?
Oh, maybe. That could be it. Yeah, I think you're right. Look at that. Oh, that's adorable. Don't you love nature, Ed?
Oh, I love nature. Especially love that one with the monkey that looked like Mo with a Mo haircut. I haven't seen that one yet. I have to watch that one.
Wild pandas and snow leopards in China.
The beauty of nature. You can't get sick of it.
I did after about 2.5 minutes. A whole film, I don't know how
I'm trying to be more positive. Trying to have a more positive outlook on life.
Yeah, you should, I guess.
You know, life sucks, so you got to be more positive. I don't know. What's next?
Free Fire.
Who's doing that?
Well, you do that. Boy, I thought I cut these reads down. They look pretty big here.
This is impressive. Free Fire, starring Brie Snobby Bitch Larson and Armie Hammer. Everyone's got a gun, and absolutely no one is in control. Set in a colorful yet gritty 1970s Boston, Free Fire opens with Justine, a mysterious American businesswoman, and her wisecracking associate, Ord, arranging a black market weapons deal in a deserted warehouse between IRA arms buyer Chris and shifty South African gun runner Vernon. What starts as a polite, if uneasy exchange, soon goes south when tensions escalate and shots are fired, quickly leading to a full-on battle royale, where it's every man and woman for themselves. Packed with witty one-liners, flamboyant characters, and remarkable feats of cinematic gunplay, Free Fire is a full-throttle action extravaganza that keeps things fresh and fun with a savage sense of humor. Rated R for strong violence, pervasive language, sexual references, and drug use. It's Free Fire.
There was only a red band trailer, and I had to cut out plenty of F-bombs in here.
But we can't hear them anyway, can we?
We hear a little bit of sound in the background. It would be just that moment where we pause, where there would be an F-bomb.
Oh, should I pause like now?
All the F-bombs have been taken out.
Well, that's very nice of you. To save our sensitive viewers from hearing things they shouldn't be hearing.
God forbid they hear that.
Yes.
An F word.
Well, just put on Comedy Central at midnight and you'll hear it all.
At midnight they change over.
They do. There's no editing. Kevin Hart was at his raunchy best.
Like your cardboard armor. Protection from infection.
But there you go. This is a action-packed extravaganza.
Ouch. It looks like it's all in one warehouse and they're shooting at each other the whole time.
They have Mr. Pink and Mr. Black or whatever here. Oh, no, that reference went over everyone's head.
Reservoir Dogs,
there you
that
go.
was? Yeah, I've never seen that, but I do know the color references. I'm just sitting here. I'm still sweating. I don't know why.
Well, I feel bad for you the next couple days. When the weather's supposed to warm up.
Yeah, God knows. That
God only
officer.
knows without you.
So we've got all the movies done. That means we've got DVDs to do.
Out this week on DVD, Blu-ray, digital download, 4K, etc., etc. We never read that before.
Not the entire thing because it's awful long.
Split from M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. That did fairly well.
It did well, and surprising they kept the secret that this is tied in with his film Unforgettable. At the end of this film, Bruce Willis appears in some manner. And that's spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, what's Unforgettable?
That was it was sort of a comic book movie. It looked like it was a movie where Bruce Willis survived the train crash, but it turns out he has superpowers.
Oh.
Nobody's probably seen it. I saw it once.
I've never even heard of it. The Founder.
Founder, I'd like to see that.
Michael Keaton. The Story of McDonald's. Somewhere I haven't eaten in years.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, McDonald's is fun.
Oh, it's awful. That's awful. Yeah, really. You can almost feel the beef as it rots in your gut.
Oh.
The night Evelyn came out of the grave. Dressed like that.
This is an Italian Gallo film
Oh.
from the 70s, I think.
There must be plenty of nudity. The
Where
Italians like their nudity.
Yeah, nudity and blood.
Oh.
And Dario Argento.
Ooh.
Not this one. He didn't do this one. He's still alive, yeah. We interviewed him at a Fanico show. The entire series, that's got to be a big collection. That was on at least 10 years, right?
I guess so.
Do we have the music playing in the background? That was the best part. I usually turn it off after the opening.
We had Jack Lord, James MacArthur, and various Hawaiian people as Cam Fun, or whatever his name was. Or Ming Lo Chung.
And what was the guy's name there? Well, he's gone.
Jack Lord?
No, the other guy, the helper who...
James MacArthur?
James MacArthur, yes.
Yeah, son of who? So, he died. I know James MacArthur died, and he was the son of another actress.
Yeah, I don't know.
Siri. Here's Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood, which looked like a kind of a cheap rip-off horror film, but apparently it's pretty good, and it's an anthology, so maybe I'll check this one out. Was that the theme from Tales from the Hood going in? No. Oh,
That's it. That's a minimal number of, or is that your typical 4-ish?
They were a little weak especially the last show for some reason. I had to throw a few zingers in. I guess we have time to do the deaths. We have 5 minutes.
Let's do some deaths.
So
you still have your pants on, so you can be doing the board over there, so that's good.
I'm not sure they're going to be on for the next show, though, unless I can cool off.
Maybe he's got some shorts for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we know they'll fit you. Oh, no! Who is he?
Bernie Wrightson was an artist.
I used to get those, Tombs of Dracula and Werewolf. I used to love those comics.
Yep. And I think he did mainly the covers. I don't think he did a lot of the art inside. But he did a Frankenstein, a graphic novel. It was black and white and was very detailed. It didn't look good. I put a still in here, but it was so detailed you really couldn't see anything. So I put all the comic covers.
I used to get the Frankenstein and the Swamp Thing. And I used to get all those. Wow, the Hulk, yeah. I love those werewolves and the horror of Dracula and all those. Those are great.
Yep. Fond memories of our youth.
Yes. Oh, Mama June.
Some of these I clipped out the words you sent over. I clipped out a couple of words you included with this description here.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
In reverence to... Did she do anything else?
I don't know.
She lost a little bit.
Wait a minute, you with your in reverence. You who looks for the most horrific photo of someone you can possibly find.
I'm trying not to do that anymore. As we celebrate life.
Oh,
There was a bad picture of Don Rickles, which I didn't include.
If I drop dead before this show ends, are you going to put my picture up there?
You don't have any, well, we'll put it up, but you don't have any bad ones.
Well, I don't think I have any good ones either. Which one?
I had a look.
What is this, to the left?
No, to the right.
To the right?
I had a look, Judy Carnes I knew.
Oh, that's Judy Carnes. Is that Goldie Hawn?
Yes. And I didn't know her name was Chelsea Brown, but there she was.
Oh, what happened?
I included her on.
What was the reason?
I didn't see a reason.
Oh.
That is shocking, though, when we see, what's her name, in the middle there.
Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn in a few weeks in her new film. It's going to be quite disturbing.
Oh, yeah. When she dies, you got some pictures to choose from.
Now,
Peel.
Now, I saw this in the Wiki death notices. Okay. I sent them over with everybody else, right? Remember?
Yep.
And on the way over, I was listening to a Howard Stern from this week that he passed away, and it said he had a heart attack. So I'm not hoping, but I think it must have been within the 2 days between that show and when I got the deaths. But we do have now, when Howard Stern was running for governor and he came to town here, to the Polish Community Center, I had to become a libertarian.
Oh, no.
And we went over to the convention, and while we were standing in line for about an hour to get in, this is what we heard. I have the video here of how David Peel singing the Howard Stern for Governor song. He was standing outside the Polish Community Center singing this about two-phrase song, Howard Stern for Governor, for about an hour.
Oh.
I know Howard! He's got the big shoe! Howard Stern
So if you're one, David, I think you are. Thank you for the song.
Oh, here you go, Robert Osborne.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so sad.
Yeah, he disappeared, last fall?
I think so.
And then
Ben Mankiewicz has taken over. But, I used to watch. There's always interesting stories that he had to tell, especially before some of my favorite films. Any of the Cagney films, the Cary Grant films. Always had some great insights into the makings of the movies, the writers, the directors, people who were supposed to be in it, who couldn't be in it, whatever. Always a lot of good, interesting background. And I miss Robert Osborne.
Yeah, we'll miss those.
Chuck Barris did The Gong Show.
You put down government spy.
Wow, wasn't that part of his thing? CIA or something? He said he worked for. What was the movie that they made about him?
Oh.
Did they do a movie?
With George Clooney, wasn't it?
About maybe 10 years. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it.
That was fun at the time, though. The old Gong Show, not the movie, which bombed, but the actual show.
But didn't you get to see J.P. Morgan's breasts in the movie? That was worth it.
That was the highlight of the Gong Show movie.
Chuck Barris. Chuck Berry.
I didn't put down what you just wrote about him.
Well, all I said was he was an overrated rock star or something.
He was the creator of rock and roll.
I don't think so.
He did his little duck walk.
Yeah, come on, he's awful.
And unfortunately, when he passes on...
Oh, no, Chuck Berry nude? What?
Now, apparently, he liked to take pictures of women.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
He was having sex with.
That's good.
I think they knew at the time. He said he had to take these pictures so he knew that the women gave consents, apparently. But somehow those pictures got out. I couldn't find any of the pictures. I don't know if they were pulled for some reason.
Wow.
But, and of course there was the infamous video where apparently he liked to tinkle.
Oh!
I won't go any further. Okay. You use the imagination.
I don't have to. Don Rickles, one of my favorites. Love Don Rickles. There, that was the show in the lower right. Mm-hmm. That was on the night of
Antenna Channel.
Yeah, I think on the night of the 8th or 9th of April, where that show they were playing the Johnny Carson show. The cigarette box incident, classic. Look it up; it's hysterical. Look up when he roasted Ronald Reagan. Another great.
Apparently they were doing another Toy Story.
Yes.
He was going to do the voice for, but didn't record them in time.
2019, I think. think, that's coming out.
Yeah, they have to record those now, and he didn't get around to it.
Oh, no.
Now we have the game day.
The game. Uh-oh.
Where I get up and my pants are on.
Are they? Oh, phew. Thank God. All right, it's a poster pairs game where you send in 2 numbers, and we wait for Ed to leave so we can cut to this camera over here.
Well, we wait till the camera cuts, then I leave.
And we wait for the producer, who apparently hasn't had enough energy drinks yet to move fast enough. It's a poster pairs game. You send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We pick your entry, reveal what's behind the 2 numbers you provided, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If you're right, spin the wheel. We bring out the wheel. You could win up to 10. How do you not understand that?
Huh.
Just wondering.
Do we have any of those sports quiz shorts down
Do we have any entries? Because I don't have any over here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this producer is just beside himself because he missed a 300 game bowling by leaving a 7-pin in like the 5th frame.
Wow.
9.
No, it wasn't that late.
Yeah. Oh.
No, you left that. No, what frame were you in when you left that?
7th pin?
Yeah.
The 9th frame. I struck 8, 9 was the.
Really? I thought it was earlier.
And I struck out the 10.
Well, that's all right. I was too busy bowling at 111. The old lady 2 lanes down who just drops the ball did better than me. Hate bowling. Lawrence Katz, 2 and 5. 2 and 5.
Let's hope we have a winner. We haven't had one in a while, Dave.
Well, better hurry up if you win, because you got to spin the wheel. 2 and 5, 2 and 5, 2 and 5. Oh dear, didn't win. Sorry to Lawrence Katz. But if you want to enter, you just send an email to King Khan. Send it to MediaZone95@gmail.com. That's MediaZone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers from 1 to 6. You select your entry, reveal what's behind the 2 numbers you provided, and if they match, unlike what just happened, you'll win 2 free movie passes. And if you're right, spin the wheel like Lawrence did. Then we take those 2 tickets, we hold them in abatement. That's what we do. And we spin a wheel, and you can turn those 2 tickets into 10. You have 2 chances to win 6, 2 chances to win 4, 6 chances you keep the 2, 5 you lose 1, 2 we keep them and go see a movie.
Speaking of that, we all went out and saw Kong.
We did.
That's a rare thing that when we all go out.
Right.
It's rare when you go out.
It is.
And it was a fun time at the movies. Did you enjoy the Kong? It was a good movie.
Are you asking me or producer?
Everybody.
I'm going to say it was okay. Only because when I saw Godzilla, I thought that was good. Then I saw it again and realized it was crap. I mean, the effects are spectacular in this movie.
Yeah.
But it was kind of almost a no story. It was, we crashed, we got to survive. That's it. It was just who wasn't going to get killed or eaten or whatever. Very little story until after the credits.
Yeah.
That's when the story came in. Mm-hmm. And we stayed.
We did stay to the end. I knew
because I always want to see who the key grip is and the gaffer.
Right. At least there was more Kong than there was in Godzilla. When every time they showed Godzilla, they would cut away or a door would close or something. You never saw them.
Right. Well, there was always more Kong in the Kong movie than the Godzilla because there's no Kong in Godzilla.
All right. If you have 3D glasses at home from some various
Hurry
things,
up.
Get them out for next week's show. I think something's going on. We'll see you next time.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.